What's up, everybody? We are live. We have a really good card tomorrow morning. We got Brendan Allen versus Paul Craig, UFC Vegas 82. I know I'm here pretty late. A lot of people probably watching Bellator, so it's going to be a quick prediction video. I have a pretty busy night ahead of me, so I got to hurry up and do this. We got two bets, guys, both underdogs, and we're going to make our picks and predictions like we always do. We broke even last week officially. Bet on Lopez, and I also bet on I cashed on Lopez and I lost on King or Kong. That was a pretty bad bet, but broke even. We're still on an 8-card streak right now with no losses and still plus 45 units for the year, plus 16 units overall, and we're doing good, man. I'm happy with myself, and let's just keep on crushing these events, guys. So first fight of the night, guys, we got Charles Johnson versus Rafael Estevam. So the Brazilian missed weight. Even if he wasn't going to miss weight, I was going to pick Charles Johnson here. I got Johnson getting the win. I'm not betting it. I think it's a pretty close fight, but I do think that Johnson is a lot better on the feet, and I realize that the Brazilian is better on the mat, but I think that there's levels of this, and I think Durden and actually, Ode Osborne fight was pretty close. Could have gone. It was very, very close. But Durden's a lot better, in my opinion, than Estevam. And missing weight's not really that, it's probably going to bite him in the ass. So I'm going to go with Charles Johnson for a pick. Also, shout out to the Mecca. Like I said, I'm going to be winning this season. I think everyone already knows that. So, yeah, shout out to the Mecca, and I will be winning this season. Next fight. Trey Ogden versus Nicholas Motta. I'm going to go with Motta for a pick. I think he's the better fighter. I don't think his chin will be in question here. And I think that he's a lot better on the feet. And I don't think Ogden can get him down. So I'll go with Motta with the dub. Next fight, we see Pudilova versus Aline Perez. So Perez is in the hospital, I guess, like after her the weigh-in. I guess she got an IV. A lot of people might be picking Pudilova now because of that. It's a very close fight. Honestly, it could go either way. I'm not really confident in the pick. I'm going to go with Aline Perez. Even though that happened with the hospital, I think that she's the better fighter. So I'll pick her getting the win. Next fight, we got Jekka Saragih versus Lucas Alexander. Alexander missed weight. I'm not really impressed with Saragih at all. Even though Alexander missed weight, I think he's the better fighter. I'm going to go with Lucas Alexander with the win. Next fight, we got Mick Parkin versus Kyle Machado. I'm pretty impressed with Parkin. I think he's a good prospect for the division. I think this is a pretty easy fight for him. He's steamed, he's a 3-1 favorite. But I think this is an easy fight for him. I think he gets a finish. I like Mick Parkin. I think he's better everywhere the fight goes. One of Tom Masvidal's main training partner. And like I said, I think this kid is going to be a good prospect in this division. So give me Mick Parkin with the dub. Wasn't impressed with Machado's debut on Contender Series at all. He looked terrible. Probably one of the worst fights I've ever seen in my entire life. And he won, but it was one of the worst fights I've ever seen. Next fight, we got Christian Leroy Duncan versus Dennis Tiuliulin. I'll admit, I was going to bet on Almeida versus Duncan. I think Duncan's a total fraud. I don't think he's good at all. I think he's a hype job. He's overrated. He's a fade. But Tiuliulin's making this fight on short notice, and he does have pretty good boxing, but I'm going to pick Duncan to get the win. But like I said, I'm not impressed with Duncan. I think he's a huge jobber. I was going to cash on Almeida over him all day at plus 130, and it sucks that it's not happening. I bet on Armin Petrosian over him. I mean, and that was – I forgot what line I got, but he was underdog there. Everybody was saying Duncan was going to smoke him, and we all saw that Armin Petrosian completely dominated that fight. So Duncan's a pick, but he's a total jobber, and I'm not confident. Next fight, Anheliger versus Jose Johnson. Speaking of jobbers, I don't think Anheliger is that good, man. I think he's a total, he's tough, but he's kind of a jobber. Jose Johnson, the question with him is his ground game. He has good jiu-jitsu, but he can get taken down. But on the feet, he's way better than Chad Anheliger. I don't think Anheliger can out-grapple him. So I'm going to go with Jose Johnson with the dub. Next fight, we got my first bet of the night. We got Jonathan Pearce versus Joe Sanderson and Brito. I like Brito here. I'm pretty confident. I got 3 units on him at plus 105. I think both these guys are good. I do think that JSP is a good fighter, but I think that this is a good matchup for Brito. If you go back and run the tape, JSP was getting tagged against a bantamweight on short notice in C-Rod, Christian Rodriguez, and I think Brito's a lot better. I mean, Brito's a lot bigger, the weight class above that. And a lot of people like to talk about the cardio. You know, Brito slowed down against Algeo, but I mean, it was a very close fight going into that third round. It all was because of a takedown with like a minute late. It was a very close fight. And I think Algeo is a lot better on the feet than GSP. So I do think GSP is the better wrestler here. But I think Brito has really good grappling as well. And it's going to be tough to go out there and hold him down. And on the feet, I think that Brito is a lot better on the feet than GSP. GSP gets tagged, guys, a lot. He takes a lot of damage, and I think it's going to be tough for him to go out there and out-grapple Brito. And if he doesn't get him down and hold him down, Brito's going to knock him out, man. Brito's a lot better on the feet, like I just mentioned. Elkins was landing some shots on GSP, and GSP is a relentless grappler, guys, but Brito's a great grappler too. And I just think it's going to be tough to go out there and hold him down. And if he doesn't take him down, hold him down, it's going to be a striking fight, and Brito's the better striker. And I think Brito's going to land the harder shots. I think he's going to tag him and knock him out, man. Brito's the faster guy. He has a big speed advantage, and he has a huge advantage on the feet. Both these guys are great grapplers. Like, people are acting like it's just going to be JSP one takedown, it's over. Like, nah, man. It's going to be tough to get down Brito. And Brito could actually get takedowns as well. So I think it's a great fight, and I think it's a good spot for Brito. And like I said, I got the guy who's faster, big striking advantage in my opinion. And I love these shoot-the-box guys, man. These guys are really good. And just Anton Brito, guys, a really good fighter, man. Just like I said it last week, people forget this guy beat Diego Lopez, man, on Contender Series. So I think it was a bad matchup for GSP. And another thing, too, like, you know, Brito lands 4.02. You got GSP who lands 6.11, so he does land the more strikes. But Brito absorbs 2.92, and you got GSP who absorbs 3.66. And blocking punches with your face is a bad strategy against a guy like Josanderson Brito. So I'm going to go Josanderson Brito with a KO, guys. First bet of the night, and he's going to knock out GSP, guys. I'm telling you guys right now. So Brito, KO. Next fight, we got Uros Medjic versus Medebek Orolbai. I mean, I can't even pronounce that. To be honest, the fight with Medic and Parsons was really close, man. I thought about even picking and betting Parsons, but then I ran the tape, and I was going to pick Medic, but, I mean, this is a very close fight. What's up, Alex Ramirez? What's up, Touch? No, man, I did overtime. I just forgot to hit him up before I went in overtime because first of all, I didn't even know when he was going live. Like, that's the thing with Arkansas. Like, I didn't know he was going live. And I did overtime from 1 in the afternoon to 5 a.m., and I didn't have my phone on me. So there was no way. I mean, I could have just hit him up before, like, hey, just giving you a heads up, like, if you go live, which I've done most of the times. I just forgot because I've been really busy with work lately. So it's my bad. But, yeah, I'm not on probation. And I think Arkansas knows I'm going to be winning this fucking Mecca. I mean, right now, the best person in the Mecca is Alex Ramirez. I'll give him props, you know. But I'm second. I mean, I'm right there, man. I've had 2 really good weeks, man. So I'm definitely right there. And I know, Touch, you're right there too, man. You're doing good. So all 3 of us, me, you, and Alex. But I'll give Alex my props. You know, I've shit on him a lot in the past. I do like the guy. He's number 1 right now this season. He's killing it, man. But I'm number 2. And that's a fact. That's not an opinion. It's a fact. So I'm right there. Good luck as well. Good luck, Alex Ramirez. So back on the Medic fight. The guy, you know, he's taking a short notice, and he actually looks pretty good, man, running the tape. I mean, but he just really hasn't fought anybody. And it's short notice, man. So I'm going to pick Medic, but I'm not confident in it at all. But I'll go with Medic for a pick. Next fight, we got Liana Pinheiro versus Amanda Ribas. This is another close fight, but I'm going to go with the favorite. I think that Ribas is the better fighter. I know she's dropping weight classes. And she's really chinny, guys. It's one thing about her. She's super fucking chinny. But I don't think Pinheiro can knock her out. So I'll go with the Amanda Ribas, but I'm not confident. Next fight, we got Peyton Talbott versus Nick Aguirre. I'm very confident in Peyton Talbott. I mean, I like this guy, man. I bet on him in Contender Series against Cortez. and he completely dominated the fight. He started a little slow, but I mean, the guy's really good, and he's a really good prospect. Big for the weight class, great striking, great get-up game. Yeah, he's an 8-1 favorite, but like I said on Contender Series, even before and after I bet on him, I'm pretty impressed with this kid. I think he's going to be a big prospect in the division, so I think he's going to go out there and roll and style on Nick Aguirre. So I got Peyton Talbott all day. Next fight, we got Chase Hooper, Jordan Leavitt. This is my second bet of the night and my last bet of the night. Like I already mentioned, guys, first bet's on Joe Santon and Brito. My second bet is on Jordan Leavitt. I think that this is a really good spot for him, and I just don't really understand the line. I think he actually should be the favorite here, and I get it. Hooper has been improving, but I mean, against who, man? I mean, he fought probably the worst guy on the roster, and Fiore was going down there and take him down. I actually think Leavitt can actually take down Hooper. I mean, I think he's the better wrestler. I think he's the better striker. I think Hooper probably has the better cardio, and he has, pretty good volume, but he's not going to be able to go out there and hurt Jordan Leavitt. If Hooper wins this fight, it's going to be a decision, but I think that Leavitt's the better fighter. I think we saw last fight that Leavitt actually has striking, and we get it. He lost to Patty. He won the first round, then he got subbed, but Patty's a lot better than Chase Hooper. I think Leavitt has, the striking advantage, the speed advantage, the wrestling advantage. I feel like both these guys are good grapplers, but Chase Hooper is a huge fade. And kind of like I mentioned with the JSP, Chase Hooper gets hit a lot, man. I mean, he blocks punches with his face. And Jordan Leavitt, I'm telling you guys, like, don't sleep on this guy, man. Like, he actually has decent striking, and I think that he's a lot better on the feet. I think he's going to land the harder shots, and he could potentially knock out Chase Hooper. I'm not going to say he couldn't, because we saw complete jobbers like Steve Garcia knock out Chase Hooper. So, Fiore, man, is the worst fight I've ever seen in my entire life, and he was going out there and taking him down, man, at will. I think Leavitt actually could take him down and hold him down, and it's going to be a really good on the mat, a lot of nice scrambles. But like I already mentioned, I love Jordan Leavitt here. I think it's a great spot for him. I think he's the better fighter. He's going to have a kid do any minute now. Not any minute, I'm just kidding. But probably this weekend, I'm assuming probably like Sunday or Monday. That's just going to give me extra motivation. So you got me the guy who's the better wrestler, in my opinion, the better striker, in my opinion, and the faster guy. I think that this is a great matchup for the guy that's plus 180. I don't understand that at all. So I got 3 units on Jordan Leavitt at plus 180. And my 2 bets so far, we got Brito and we got Leavitt. So let's fucking go, guys. And I do think that Jordan Leavitt's going to be a lot stronger than Chase Hooper as well, guys. And Hooper's going to be slow, but I do think, and I mean, Leavitt absorbs 1.93 strikes. Hooper, absorbs, 3.67? I mean, it's just, Leavitt's a lot better on the feet, I'm telling you guys right now. Next fight, Michael Morales, Jake Matthews. I'm going to make a statement here right now, guys. One of my hot takes. I'm very, very, very impressed with Michael Morales. I have been ever since his debut. I think this guy's going to be a top 10 guy. He's really good. He's probably going to be a top 5 guy. Michael Morales, a fucking beast. He's going to go out there and absolutely smoke Flake Matthews. You heard it here, right here. So, Michael Morales, first round finish. This guy is a fucking good prospect, guys. I mean, I like Michael Morales a lot, man. He's better everywhere. So, Michael Morales. Main event, we got Brendan Allen Allen versus Paul Craig. I'm really curious if anyone's going to pick Paul Craig in the Mecca. I love Brendan Allen here, man. I've been a big Allen fan for a long time. You guys know this. Great fucking fighter. He's improving so much. He's getting a lot better. It's a very bad matchup, man. Very bad matchup, man, for fucking Paul fucking Craig. So I got Brendan Allen. My first round finish. It looks like we have Zach Johnson here, the guy that cries about everything. Bro, I voted your ass out last week. You fucking lost. You suck. You're a complete fucking bum. See you later, Flake Johnson. So for my picks, we got Brendan fucking Allen. We also got Michael Morales. Now, I don't have a problem with Zach Johnson. I just like talking shit because he fucking lost last week. But at the end of the day, we'll see you in the Mecca, man, next season. It wasn't your year, man. You're a good competitor. It wasn't your year. It's my time, Zach Johnson. I think you know that. So I apologize that you didn't do good, but it's my fucking time. It's not your time. But are you a jobber? No, you're not a jobber. You're decent, in my opinion. You're pretty good. So who else is in the chat? What up, Jack? Yeah, no problem, Alex Ramirez. Ring Day Do. Jesus. What up, Jimmy? Yeah, I'm going to win this fucking season for sure. Zach, Don't even start, man. You're already out, bro. 2 episodes in, so it was a bad Mecca for you, bro. Very bad. So what I want you to do is dust that shit off and fucking come back stronger, bro. Come back fucking stronger and prove it to me that you can come back, because you did terrible this season and it's embarrassing. So you're gonna have to fucking dust it off. So for picks, we got Brendan Allen, Michael Morales, Jordan Leavitt, Peyton Talbott, Amanda Hebos, and Medic. We got Brito, Jose Johnson. We got Duncan, Parkin, Alexander, Perez, Motta, and Johnson. 2 bets. We got Jose Anton Brito, 3 units plus 105, and we got 3 units on Jordan Leavitt at plus 180. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got Leavitt and Brito season. Please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you guys have. Good luck to everyone in the Mecca who's still in it, because Zach Johnson's not in it because he's a fucking bum. Peace out, guys. Let's fucking go. Yeah, man. Dude, I'm not going to lie, man. This guy's fucking done terrible this fucking season. That's why you're out. You did 2 bad weeks, okay? You won 1 season. Good job against a bunch of fucking retards. None of those retards are in this fucking Mecca. No, I'm kidding. You won, okay? I'll say that. I'll give you fucking props for the one time you won. But kind of like on the stream I was listening, bro, you're married to fucking, someone that doesn't even give you sex. Like, you need to fucking just dump her already, move on, and fucking win some fucking bets like me, okay? I'm the fucking man. I'm winning these fucking Mecca this season. Everyone fucking knows that in this fucking chat. Let's fucking go. It's my time. Mecca winner right here. Peace out, you fucking cowards.